Hi, everyone. My name is Allison Rodman, founder of The Learning Loop, and welcome to this week's Learning Lift, Favorite Tools for Connecting. This month, I'm continuing to share some of my favorite tools, and this week, I'm focused specifically on tools for connection, those that help us to make those initial contact points and deepen relationships over time. So I'm going to start with some of my favorite tools for making initial connections, Twitter and LinkedIn. While it may be easy to dismiss both of those simply as social media platforms, they truly are an avenue to connect with educators in different spaces, geographic locations, and areas with whom you might not otherwise have crossed paths. Twitter has given me the opportunity to engage in chats, to reach out to individuals I might not ever have the chance to meet in real life, and to direct message back and forth some quick questions and have access to folks whose work I want to learn more about. LinkedIn has enabled me to not only make those connections, but to start to see patterns and crossways across some of the individuals in my network to better understand who they have worked with over time and how might we continue to amplify and deepen one another's work in the future. From there, it's helpful for me to engage in some type of network. And for me personally, one of my favorite tools for doing that is the platform Mighty Networks. It's the platform that I use for my own membership community. And it's a space that enables individuals to learn not just in content streams, but also in role-alike ones. So you're able to see other individuals who may have a similar role or be in a similar geographic location to you. And you can selectively choose which content streams you want to be a part of and which ones you don't want to hear about too much so that you're getting the learning that is most personalized and relevant to your current areas of need. When it comes to dialogue, my favorite tool continues to be Voxer. Many of you have heard me talk about Voxer previously when it comes to accountability partners and thought partnerships. And I just honestly continue to love this space. One, because it allows individuals to speak out loud rather than type their thoughts, which I think is incredibly important for deepening those connections and for helping us get to the next level of thought in our work together. And two, because it offers an opportunity for those connections to happen when they need to asynchronously, which I believe is the case for many of us in our spaces right now. So we are able to jump in and hear those conversations at a time and in a space where we can be most focused and subsequently return that same quality of interaction with the other people in those groups. I like Voxer so much. I even have a Voxer stream that is specifically for myself. I use it to download my own stream of consciousness at times and capture some of those thoughts and ideas that I'm afraid I won't have time to put down on paper or that I'm afraid I'm gonna lose in their sheerest form. Finally, as I think about some of my favorite tools for connecting, I can't overlook the importance of a favorite local spot. And for me, I try and have that go-to coffee spot as well as that go-to local restaurant. Because when someone reaches out and the opportunity presents itself for us to connect in person, I don't want to waste time thinking about what that perfect spot is going to be. And more importantly, I want to know exactly what I'm ordering so that my time, attention, and focus can be on that interaction and connection. I want to glean as much as I possibly can with the time that I have with that individual or individuals in my network and not waste time going through a whole menu or figuring out how to navigate the different coffee selections. So while it may seem silly, one of my favorite tools for connecting is having those local spots in my back pocket ready to go. I hope this gives you some ideas about ways that you can continue to not only make new connections, but also deepen and sustain those that you already have. I would love to hear from you on social media at The Learning Loop about some of your own favorite tools for connecting so that we can continue learning and growing together. Have a great week.